Okay, so basically, can you tell us about the day that you have as a model? Just take us through the day and the sequence.
Oh, it depends if you're working, if you go on castings. And if you go on castings, you go see clients with your portfolio, you have your high heels with you in case it's for show. You are basically standing on your feet a lot and walking a lot. You're working, you get your hair done, you get your makeup done. It's lovely, you meet people, you meet friends, you make friends. I enjoy it.
Okay, you got the whole mood board over there. It says strong, confident, sexy. Okay. No thumbs out. Now she doesn't like this. You have to put them inside. Okay, these are not.
I don't like it either. Just one arm.
Huh?
Just one arm.
If you feel better and the other one is casual, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Very important. When you come out here, no stop. You go straight to the top of catwalk.
So it goes right shoulder, left shoulder, and down.
An hour before going on stage, while I'm getting a massage show, it's quite relaxing, funnily enough. So, it's people is getting touching your face and doing touch-ups, and everyone's getting ready, and yeah, it's funnily enough, it's quite relaxing.
So what type of food do you eat on the day of a catwalk?
On a catwalk, well, what they provide you, I mean, there's lots of sandwiches, but you can get fed up with in the end, but you try and get home and have some proper warm dinner, which is really important that you at least have warm food once a day.
Forget about your house, a car, and now they're mine.
Man, it is an adrenaline rush, like it really is. Like, I mean, I didn't sleep last night. Most of the people on the team had like, well, I don't know, 2 hours sleep, and everyone's here working like really hard today, and it is like adrenaline that gets them through.
So, it all originates from the catwalk. The dress, the outfits, the accessories, even the perfume and the marketing campaign originates from the catwalk. Take us through the emotions and what goes through your mind when you're on the catwalk and coming off it?
I actually don't know. I thought of that before, but I'm actually thinking out there, but I'm just going to go straight. You see lots of lights, you don't see people, you just see lots of lights, and do a little turn and go back, and that's it. I really don't know what I'm thinking actually. Maybe I hope the shoes are right, or something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm slippy or something like that, but it's actually, I don't know, I can't really tell you what I'm thinking.
It's like acting. You just walk and act.
I'm looking for something simplistic but also something ultra modern that can connect with the average looking lady.
Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do
I hope to achieve an accurate representation of the clothing that we see and the fashions that we see and where we're heading with fashion. But of course, all I can do is reflect what's given towards me.
I'm looking for something that will give me a certain mood, that will move an atmosphere, that can tell you a story, that gives you a character trait, something that can tell you who you are by what you wear.
If I knew what I was looking for in the catwalk, I wouldn't sit through hundreds of shows every year. But all you're looking for is something that makes your heart beat faster and to give you that special adrenaline feel that you've seen the right thing.
And how often would you get that?
More often than you think.
It really reaches to the inner depth of you, and it brings out a sort of, I mean, I don't want to sound over the top, but it can make you want to cry because you can see the hard work and the determination that has actually gone into the product.
Well, I'm a bit of a fashion nerd, so whenever you see something fabulous, you sort of like it makes your heart skip a beat. When you see an incredible cut or a drape or a ruching or whatever it is, a fantastical beading and the way something flows and floats down a runway, it really does get your heart racing because you just imagine all the beautiful photographs, all the incredible moments that are going to occur in this item of clothing. You know, where it's going to end up, you know, whether it's going to be in your own wardrobe, and the role it's going to play in your life. It's just sort of, you know, the birth of something new.
Really, it was awesome, beautiful, so beautiful.
So Maria, what's the point of those quirky designs that won't go anywhere further than a fancy dress party, really?
Well, at its base, fashion, you have to remember, is art. And for the designer, the runway, the catwalk is sort of where they can go to kind of express themselves at the highest level. You know, so although it might get trickled down and watered down, you know, until it reaches the high street, essentially the catwalk is where the designers kind of, you know, jump from the rooftops and express themselves. You kind of have to take everything with a grain of salt that you see on the runway. I mean, you almost have to close your eyes and say, okay, well, I can't wear that all together. You should never wear a head-to-toe designer anyway. But, you know, maybe the shrunken jacket over the, you know, sheer lace gothic number, maybe I can take that shrunken jacket and translate it into my own wardrobe. And I think the wonderful thing about sort of London Fashion Week is the fact that there is so much whimsy and there is so much kind of eccentric, eclectic talent out there.
My suburban inklings may have been right. The fashion world is detached from reality and filled with hysteria, bitchiness and grand illusions. But this circus of movers and shakers, wannabes, gate crashers and has-beens adds to the excitement of an industry fronted by creative genius and admirable precision. In the words of today's most recognisable designer, Karl Lagerfeld, there is no beauty without strangeness. If everybody did everything with respect, we'd go nowhere. They're not a bad bunch, these fashionistas, and it's easy to be seduced by the industry and long to belong in their world.
See you later, everybody.
But hey, I've still got a long way to go before that.